Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 34 of Let's Play The Sims 4. Meredith is currently the only one awake, and she's just sitting here contemplating her life while she eats some pancakes. So finding out that she's pregnant and hanging out with her friends the previous night is really making her reflect on things in her life. So now she's realizing that everything that her friends had told her about Malcolm makes sense, like that he's cheated on her with numerous women throughout the relationship, also that he's a criminal, not a businessman. Like, it all just makes sense, him coming home very late, having poor excuses that contradict, not really saying much about what he does for work, using the excuse that he can't talk about it, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And with a child on the way, she really has to rethink everything. It's not just her in the picture. Now she has another life to take care of. So she really has to think about what kind of influence Malcolm will be on the kid. She's worried that he'll just be a bad influence, he'll bring bad people around and all of that. Like, he just won't be good for their kid. So she's decided that as much as it hurts her, sad as she is about it, that it's best to just break up with him. It's best to end the relationship and pretty much raise the kid on her own. Because, she just doesn't know what kind of a parent he's going to be. He might just be a very bad influence on the kid. But she still does want him to be involved in the kid's life. I guess she's just having morning sickness. But she does still want him to be involved in the kid's life, but in a very limited manner. Like, she just only wants him to... Oh, okay, we're not going to watch that. She only wants him to be able to see the kid in supervised visits. She doesn't want him being near the kid on his own, because she just doesn't know what he's going to do. He's just a very unpredictable person, but she has told him about the kid, and he didn't really get excited, but he didn't really seem too upset about it either. Like, it just kind of seemed like he didn't really care about it that much, which says to her that he doesn't really care too much about being an involved parent. Like, he's probably happy with that, with the fact that she doesn't want him to be a hands-on parent. But I believe she is in her second trimester now. Yes, she's in her second trimester now, so, yeah, as much as she's just been putting off breaking up with him because, her feelings of love for him are going away, but they're still not completely gone. Like, they're still there somewhat. She's kind of still somewhat reluctant to just, give up years of a relationship and accept that it's not going to, progress onwards to marriage and raising a family together and all of that stuff. But becoming pregnant definitely, made her take off her rose-tinted glasses and just really see things clearly for what they are. So, as much as she doesn't want to do it, once Malcolm is awake, I am going to have her break up with him, like, just end the relationship. And I don't think she's gonna have the kid in this part. She'll probably have it in the next part because she did get pregnant a little bit later than I had Olivia get pregnant in the part. So, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen this part, but, pretty early on in the next part, she'll have the kid. But I'm gonna see if Malcolm is near being awake. And it looks like he is, so I'm just gonna have him get up and go to the bathroom, and I don't know if he works. Okay, so he does work today at 8 p.m. And she actually does not work. But I guess another factor in her wanting to break up with him is just that he's been a little bit ruder to her lately. Like in the last part where he asked her due date before she even got pregnant, and she's just realizing that that's not healthy. He didn't used to do that. And it's just a toxic relationship to be in. She doesn't want to be with someone who constantly, who frequently insults her and isn't nice to her. And he just stopped being as charming after the whole thing between him and Taz. Like, just like, their whole relationship situation is just getting kind of old for him. So he's kind of like, in a way, pushing her to break up with him because he doesn't want to do it himself. So I'll just have her do this for a little bit longer, work on her mixology, because I kind of forget what she... Okay, so she needed to reach level 7 and join the mixology branch of the culinary career. Looks like I'm gonna have to wake... Okay, yeah, he's not getting out of bed on his own, so... we're gonna get him up, get his needs, and it looks like he probably won't be too upset by her breaking up with him since he's feeling a little bit tense, He'll probably be pretty relieved, but, as much as he is a jerk, he doesn't want to be, like, the one who ends the relationship, And plus, he's kind of enjoying her paying his way for most things, because he just makes... Like, he makes $13 simoleons an hour, she makes 35. She more than doubles what he makes, so, she's definitely the breadwinner, the one supporting both of them and paying the rent and all of that, because he just kind of blows his money. But, we're gonna have her do it. Let's see if we can even break up. Okay, yeah, so You know what, I guess I don't know if I should have her yell at him first, or, you know, we'll just, she's not really the type to yell. She's just gonna get right to it and just break up with him, just tell him it's over. So we'll see how this goes. I wonder how upset he's gonna be. And where are you going?
So.
Gonna wave at him before breaking up with him?
Harpo.
Oh! Oh, he actually seems kind of upset by it. Aww. So that is it. These two are officially over. You know, she is of course sad about it, because like I said, she still has some remaining feelings for him. And oh wow, he is actually happy about it. He's like, oh great, I'm out of this relationship, finally. Because, you know, he didn't want to be the one to break it off. So he's actually happy about it. She's kind of sad that she had to do it, but she knows that she did. Even though they're broken up now, I'm not going to kick him out right away because he said, well, I don't have enough money to live on my own. Just give me like a few months to get my stuff together, you know, save up some money. And she feels bad, you know, she, even though he's not the best guy, she's a sweet person, so she just feels really bad throwing him out on the streets with no way to pay for, you know, for living expenses. So she agreed that he can stay for a few more months. You know, she wants him out shortly after the baby's born. She doesn't want him being there once the kid's there because she doesn't completely trust him. And the agreement that they have is, you know, for him staying there is that no bringing people over without her permission, because, you know, he kind of hangs around some strange people, so she does not want him bringing any of those people to their home, especially not after the kid's born. So if he does bring anyone home without her knowing about it, she will kick him out. That's the condition for him staying there, and, you know, of course, he's gonna have to stay in this room. He's gonna have to stay in Brian's old room. You know, they're not gonna be sleeping in the same bed anymore. But that's it. They are officially done. So I'm kind of curious as to what their relationship is now, like how much it took down the romance. So let's, oh, it's very awkward. Yeah, so, yeah, their romance is, like, all the way down, so, there's not really a whole lot left in that department, but she still doesn't want him bringing women home. She still doesn't want to see that, because it's kind of disrespectful, especially since she's doing him a huge favor by letting him stick around. Also, I did want to quickly check when these guys are going to be aging up, because I know they are. Okay, so they age up in 3 days, so I believe in the next part, these guys will be aging up into adults. And once they age up to adults, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give everyone in this Let's Play a makeover, like with multiple outfits and all that stuff. I'm going to redo the thumbnails, like just revamp things a bit. So after part 35, it might be like a week or so gap between parts, but I will make a video of all the makeovers so that those of you who are interested in seeing all the new outfits and me picking them out can see that, you know, because I don't want to spend time in parts just, you know, showing outfits, so, because not everyone's interested in that, so I'll just put up a separate video for those of you who want to see that. But they're just awkwardly dancing together, and she's still sad. So what I was thinking Meredith could do is just go out with her girlfriends, you know, just take her mind off of Malcolm, or, you know, maybe necessarily she didn't want to go out, but all her friends are like, you know, Meredith, you gotta get out, you gotta cheer yourself up a bit, just get out of the house, you know, get out of this place that reminds you of Malcolm, even though he's still living there, which is just making it worse. But sometimes she's just too sweet, she's a slight bit of a pushover. But, you know, she's just such a caring person that she'll put herself into an awkward situation just to help out someone else, even if it's someone who's a jerk. So, yeah, we're gonna... we're going to... It's very awkward, oh. They drive each other crazy, but they also drive each other crazy. Interesting. But we're gonna get her... We're gonna get her out of this situation. We're gonna have her... just go out to a club with all the girlfriends who can make it. So let's... Oh, call Sadness Hotline? I haven't seen this before. Okay, we're gonna have her call the Sadness Hotline first, though. So hopefully this helps her sadness some. I've never tried calling the Sadness Hotline before. So it appears as though that didn't really help her much. But like I said, I am going to have her travel with, see who can come. So we'll have her go with Taz, Lily, where is Olivia, and then why not Skyla also? Well, it appears as though she doesn't know Skyla, but these three are enough. You know, she can go there, dance, work on her mixology some. I think it'll be good for her to get out of the house. So hopefully all three of these guys can make it. So everyone was able to come out with Meredith, so they're all here at the Blue Velvet. And I also know she had this whim to flirt with Malcolm. That is bad, Meredith. You don't want to go back to that. But I'm gonna have her, let's have her ask Taz for advice. I don't know if Taz is exactly the best person to ask for advice because she's not completely logical, but you know, we'll have her ask everyone for advice, like what she should do. And that did seem to help with her sadness some, although she's still got the blues, breakup blues a little bit, but it's getting better. We'll also have her, I don't think she can ask for advice anymore, but, oh, we'll have to have her invite everyone to feel the baby also, so we'll have her invite Lily to do that. There you go. Okay, so it looks like she's gonna do that now. Right in the middle of a crowded club, but I'm gonna get a picture of that really quick. I just love that interaction, it's so cute. Oh, so there we go. I think being out with her friends is already making her feel so much better. And then now we're gonna invite Taz to feel the baby as well, you know, just get all three of the girls to do that. This is definitely good for her to spend some time with her friends after that breakup. Good thing they pushed her to go out. Aww. I feel so happy with her. I mean, I think Meredith is, even though she's pretty much going to have to raise the kid on her own, I think she's still excited to have a kid. I feel like knowing that she's got her friends, that, you know, her friends have her back, she's not really too worried. She knows she'll be fine. But I'm gonna have her go and invite Olivia to feel the baby now. And I will of course get a picture of them doing that. Aw, that's just so cute. And you know, I think she also needs to dance. So we'll have her go with that. We'll just have her dance with her friends. Just, you know, just continue taking her mind off of things. It's already helping so much. So it looks like she isn't gonna dance or dance together. She is starting to get a little bit hungry, so I'll have her dance for a little bit and then stop and get some food. I also did, like I said, want to have her make some drinks just to work on her mixology skills some. Share big news. I guess she already did that, but apparently she can do it again. I don't know, maybe the big news is that, well, they already know that she broke up. So like I said, that was the reason why they invited her out. But apparently she's just telling her the big news again. And we'll have her give her a compliment. And joke about the old times. And what else should we do? We can express admiration. And let's see if we can also get Taz and Lily in on the dancing, although it looks like they're over here at the bar getting some drinks, so they might not want to be pulled away from that, but we can try. We'll invite Taz to dance, and we'll also invite Lily to dance as well. Just get all four of them dancing together. I think that'd be pretty fun. It looks like they're all coming over here. So we'll have her talk to these guys some as well. Let's tell a knock-knock joke. There's no reason to share the big news again. Talk about drink making. There we go. That sounds good. And let's give her a heartfelt compliment. And as soon as, in a little bit, I'll have her stop this. But yeah, it looks like she's having fun dancing. Let's see how much more time is left on this little breakup blues moonlit. So she only has 2 hours left, so it's gonna be gone soon. But at least, you know, it's replaced with a happy mood. Let's have a deep conversation. Let's just have a deep conversation with all of them. And have a deep conversation with her as well. And once she finishes up with that, I think I'm gonna have her stop that, head over to the bar. Yeah, because her hunger's getting into the red, so it's time to have her stop doing that. And I guess get some chips and a drink. And once she does that, I will have her make some drinks. She can make some drinks for her friends. So let's order some chips. And order a, what do we want to order? Juice on the rock sounds good. You know, she can't spend too much money because she doesn't exactly have a lot of money. So she's got to be sort of frugal, but it looks like she's got some chips going on and she's ordering her drink now. So we'll see if we can get these girls over here to talk to her. Okay, so we'll call her over. We'll just call all of them over if we can. Okay, so it looks like we can't call Olivia over, but I guess we can at least call the other ones over. Maybe if we just have her talk? Oh no, it looks like she's just gonna go over there. Did you finish eating your chips though? Oh, I guess she finished eating them. I guess the chips aren't exactly filling, which makes sense because, you know, chips usually don't really fill you up much. But she's just over here talking to them. She must have said something awkward. And I was thinking it might be good to have Olivia and Meredith go outside and stargaze, just talk one-on-one, because, you know, Olivia's the only friend that's a mother, so I feel like it'd be really good for Meredith to just talk to her, you know, talk to her about what to expect with motherhood and, you know, what she should know. We'll wait till Olivia is done taking care of her business, and then I'll ask her to go outside and stargaze, but for the time being, she's out here talking to Taz. So it looks like Olivia's done now, so let's go ahead and ask her to stargaze, and hopefully they can go outside and do that for a little bit. But now I don't know if I'm going to get to having her mix any drinks. You know, she's kind of there more so to hang out with her friends. So hopefully this will actually work, because before when I asked, they didn't go outside, like when we were back at her house, but it looks like it's going to work here. Yep, there we go. Both of them are doing that. I just love this interaction. Like, it's so cute. So they can just sit out here and talk about the stars, talk about motherhood. I think this is definitely good for Meredith. So let's just zoom in a little bit more on this. Looks like she's enjoying herself. This is definitely very good for her after the breakup. You know, even though she was the one who broke up with him, she was more hurt by it than he was. Like, he was glad to be out of that relationship, probably glad to sort of be off the hook as far as raising their kid goes, because, you know, he obviously didn't really want to be a full-time parent. He didn't really want to be that involved. He is good with seeing the kid once a month. You know, having a kid, you know, having to deal with constantly taking care of a kid kind of gets in the way of his lifestyle. But I don't think she can do any other interactions while she's doing this. But, actually, I should have her stop this because she doesn't need to use the restroom. So I'll have her just, you know, stop the stargazing, go ahead, go to the bathroom, and I'll probably just go ahead and send her home because she's getting rather tired, so she definitely needs to go home and rest. But yeah, there you go use that one. But I'll have her say goodbye to Taz and Lily. I believe Olivia already left, so we can't really say goodbye to her. Well, I don't see the goodbye interaction, but I'm still just gonna go ahead and have Meredith head on home. And since she will, of course, be sleeping, I'll just pick up the following day. Meredith and Malcolm are both up, and Meredith's just currently cleaning up this little puddle from the sink breaking. She also just went to her third trimester, so she should be having the kid in about a day. Like I said, I'm just going to, you know, she's just going to have it in the next part, since she won't have it till, you know, the afternoon the following day. But as you can see, she is getting pretty big, like, and she's probably going to get even bigger than that. Like, she just looks ready. She looks ready to pop. I also checked her age, and she ages up in 4 days, but I'm probably just gonna throw a birthday party in the next part just because I just want to, you know, have the birthday party while we're with her. But since the last day we focused more on Meredith, you know, with her going out with her friends, I wanted to focus a bit on Malcolm until he went off to work, like have him go out and take care of getting into 4 more fights. You know, he's just in a mood to take out some frustrations. And what is he doing? Oh, he's going to dance and get his fun up a bit. But once he gets his fun up a bit, I'm going to have him go out and do that until he goes to work, since he does go to work in 6 hours. So he's got plenty of time to get into a few fights. So I'm actually going to have him stop doing that and head out into the town. I think I'm going to have him go to the library rather than the bar. And he's not so worried about running into people that Meredith knows because, you know, now they're kind of broken up, but she's still letting him stay there anyway to help him out. So he doesn't really care so much anymore. Malcolm is here at the library, so let's see who there is for him to terrorize. So we've got Stephanie, Macaulay, this is Justin Hook. Oh yeah, he already fought with that guy before. You know what, we can just have him fight with this guy, because, you know, it'll be easy to get into a fight since they're already enemies, so might be able to just, yep, we can just fight right away. So I'll just have him go in here and fight with this guy, just get a fight, you know, fight in quick. So he's fighting this guy once again, like he just goes up to him out of the blue and starts fighting him. Because I'm determined to get him into 3 more fights before he goes off to work. And hopefully he wins so he doesn't end up dazed. Because I don't think you're supposed to get them into a fight while they're dazed. Okay, yep, he is confident from that since he won. Okay, so now him and this guy despise each other. It looks like that guy just tried to scare him and it didn't even work. Like he's just like, really? Okay, you know, let's have him pick on this guy. So we'll give a rude introduction. And then just get to the fight as quick as possible. And let's jeer him. Looks like he's just still picking on this guy here. Let's jeer him. Dismiss goodness, there we go. And as soon as he can fight him, I'll just have him do that. Let's mock outfit. So we're gonna mock his outfit. And let's see if we can fight him yet. Oh, you know what? I should also be having him do mischief interactions to help with his requirements. So we will pretend to be slapped. That's a new one. So let's see what this pretend to be slapped one is. Oh, apparently that's a friendly interaction. Okay, well, I'll just do some mischief interactions until we get this taken care of. Then we'll get back on fighting with this guy. So let's claim to be a criminal mastermind, and then we can scare him. And hopefully, I mean, this should be started. Let's start a preposterous rumor. Okay, there we go, just started, so it's counting this. And then we'll just mix in a yell just so the relationship doesn't get too positive, because mischief interactions, oddly enough, are actually like considered positive, like it actually improves relationships. So we will give fake bad news. And let's do invite to fake party. I'm not sure which one. Oh, that one actually was negative. Okay, so he's halfway done with the mischief interactions. So it looks like he's currently having an offensive conversation. And it looks like I think he was inviting him to a fake party. Let's lie about career. And I think just one more of those should do it. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? I'm not done with you. Okay, let's just get back to... Let's just fight this guy, because I think he's leaving, so... Okay, just fight this guy before you leave. You don't want to let your hard work go to waste. Okay, looks like he's not leaving. So we'll do that, and then after I think he just has to do one more mischief interaction to get this whole thing taken care of. So now he's gotten into 3 fights. So we just need to do 2 more in 2 hours. So I don't know if it has to be with 5 different people, or if you can get into a fight with the same person multiple times. Oh, it looks like he actually lost that one. But let's just do 1 more mischief interaction. Let's share a conspiracy theory. And then I can't remember. I think it's bad to have them fight again while they're dazed. I'm not sure. So I wonder if he can just fight this guy again and it'll count. Okay, so apparently we can't fight him. Oh, we can. So let's do that. And I mean, if he like dies or something like that, I won't really be too upset. But we'll just see. Okay, so that does count. So we can fight with the same person. So we'll just have him fight with this guy again while he's dazed, which probably isn't very good to do. So I'm guessing he'll probably lose this. Okay, looks like he's actually fine. So, you know, we're gonna have him... He's got about an hour left. So we will try to chat. We'll have him just fight this guy again, just to get that last fight out of the way. Just because he's got an hour before he goes off to work, so I don't think there will be enough time to get another relationship down far enough to fight. So let's see how this one goes. I don't know whether I want to root for him or root against him. He was kind of mean to this guy. Like, he just like was like, "Hey, you fight!" right after seeing him. Looks like he won that one. He's feeling pretty confident. So for some reason, I thought there was a possibility that they could die if you had him fight while dazed, but apparently not. That would have been a really interesting way for him to go. I actually wouldn't have minded that too much if he just like died while fighting. But let's jeer this guy. Let's just be mean to this guy until he has to go off to work. You know, we should declare this guy an enemy. I think Lily, he already declared Lily as an enemy, so that's taken care of, but, you know, he could use another enemy. This Malcolm can never have too many enemies. So, yeah, it looks like this guy is his enemy now. I can't remember if this guy had the good trait or not. Look how many bad relationships he has. Okay, yeah, he was good. Okay, yeah, definitely someone, you know, he'd want to have as an enemy. But Malcolm is going to be going off to work soon, and Meredith is at work as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this part here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!